guys, welcome back to my channel, The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 4. This episode is called Retrograde. Quick recap of last episode. Basically, tensions are rising on Illus with the Belters and the Earthers, specifically with Mercury. Some of the Belters were conspiring against him because of what happened to that other Belter that Mercury shot in the head, and Mercury got whiff of this. He heard it through whatever radio they were talking through. And he found out, and he decided to preemptively strike by gunning all of them down. So that, I can condone that more than him initially shooting the Belter. You know, I would be very aggressive and very upset at what the Belter said about, you know, you lost 23 people, you know, you're going to lose more. He was threatening him. So while I can understand it, I maybe wouldn't have done the same thing. And I think that what Amos said last episode had some validity to it. You know, he likes killing people, he's a killer. Amos knows this because he can somewhat relate. You know, Amos is not a killer, he doesn't actively seek out to kill people, but he kind of has this nonchalant attitude about killing people where he thinks it's a means to an end. He doesn't think twice about it in certain situations. So I can condone what Mercury did because they were threatening him first, and it was a matter of either them killing Mercury or Mercury preemptively striking and killing them. So that I can understand why he did that. But everything else that's happening on Illus, I don't really know what's happening on Illus. It seems like there is this storm, these earthquakes. The lightning happened first, and then those spirals started turning. So we're getting fed no clues, no information about this. We kind of just know that they've been here for a long time, longer than the other organisms on the planet. So that's basically all we know about that right now. Christian is running for re-election against that Nancy Gao person, so that's her storyline. And Bobby is going to potentially get caught up in this drug trade, this drug endeavor. So that's what's going on. I'm most interested in what's happening on Illus, and I hope they figure it out. I hope that Miller maybe comes back this episode or next episode to talk to Holden, because we know that when Miller comes to talk to Holden, it's because he needs something, and I need more clues. I need some more information about what he actually needs and how Holden can get him to that point. But I think Holden right now is starting to realize that Miller is not really Miller, and the protomolecule is not selfish, but it's using Holden just as much as any other human it would use. It's using Holden to get to the bottom of the puzzle, which is trying to find out who destroyed the civilization that the protomolecule, the builders, I guess they called it, built. So they're trying to figure that out. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up and get right into the episode. So without further ado, let's get into episode 4.
We sure it's dead?
How can you be sure? It's probably just dormant.
I'll settle for an art.
We came here to study this planet. You were at the ruins when the lightning started. I think you knew this was going to happen. And you know more than you're telling me.
Unfortunately, that's on a need-to-know basis, darling.
At this point, I think I qualify. Mercury's on a rampage. He killed 4 settlers.
What?
We're on our way out of town.
You see, there's another way to the ship that's off the main path.
Where's Amos?
They've eaten down.
Captain Holden, this is not a good time.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Bringing terrorists to justice. If they murdered yours, you'd be doing the same.
If you hurt Naomi, you are a dead man.
Naomi, she's helping the criminal.
Because you don't get to kill whoever you want. You are not the law here.
Oh, when you think you are.
Listen to me. We have bigger issues than your shuttle crash.
Now, if you really care about it, tell us to surrender.
Yikes.
Let's go. Let's go!
Fugitive was with Naomi and Agata. They're heading towards the Russell Take. Take a cart. Get on it. Move!
He wouldn't have known where she was going had Holden not called.
James, my dear boy, there is nothing but radio silence from you. So, please, find a way to carve a few moments, pick up a goddamn cum, and tell me precisely what the fuck is going on down there.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm sorry, ma'am. They're ready for the interview.
Christian's got too much stress in her life right now.
Some gear was stolen last night. Bay 12.
I'll accept the punishment.
You told anyone else about it?
No, sir.
I
I'd be willing to keep this just between us.
You would?
Really?
It
I
will
don't know
never
about
happen again.
that.
I promise.
No, what I meant is, you could make it happen again, right?
What?
You got a pretty wide selection,
I committed a
No.
crime.
and nothing bad happened to anybody.
I quit.
Hey, come on. This is a great opportunity for both of us.
No, it's not. It's only an opportunity for him.
Stupid.
It's a lose-lose. She shouldn't have even went to him in the first place. Everybody's corrupt. She needs to just leave. Do your duty, don't get sucked in further, and leave.
I have 2 fugitives on the run heading away from the settlement, and I need eyes on them now.
Fugitives? Who?
Are you going to assist me, or would you rather become the new focus of my anger?
Sorry, Chief. Can't help you. We're heading behind the planet. Signal blackouts imminent. We'll talk to you again in 11 hours, 43 minutes, and 19
Oh,
seconds.
wow. They don't have eyes there. Oh, I guess he doesn't care enough.
Is now on lockdown, and neither about to try anything. Shoot them.
This guy just wants to shoot people.
Naomi never called me that.
Where's her son?
What did she tell you?
How
You
old?
used her for murder and stole her child when she tried to leave.
How old even is her son?
That's the story she's telling now.
Did she lie?
Oh, we all lied to ourselves. First, we were barely more than children ourselves. Oh, vodka and swagger. You know the age.
No, I was never that young. You destroyed the Agustin Gomara.
Naomi and I destroyed that shit together. A righteous kill.
She is not a terrorist. You are.
She might have
I
been.
haunted her. I held her every night when she woke up screaming and dried her tears.
And Naomi dissociated herself from her
God,
past.
no reach until the fight happened.
Naomi has disregarded her past. She's ashamed
I
of what
didn't understand
happened, whatever happened.
until her pain was wrapped up with her love for me. I don't blame her for leaving.
What did you do with Philip?
The best I could.
Is he in hiding somewhere?
How did it go?
He talks too much.
Standard radar sweep picked this up. It's on a fast intercept course. No transponder.
Can we take it in battle?
One-on-one. It'd be better if we ran.
Who the hell is it?
The whole settlement is on lockdown. The RCE guards have confined the Belters to quarters and they won't let them out.
When we get to the Rosie,
I'll call down the ladder from the cargo bay.
Stay where you are. We'll come get you.
Someone's gonna be there waiting.
Don't open the cargo bay doors until you hear us above. We'll be there soon.
So will we.
Where have you been?
Did you know that veterans drink for free at the bars? Why didn't anyone tell me that?
Whoa, Bobby. Looks like you've been getting after it. What's the occasion?
Not now.
Lost my job, kid.
I'm really sorry.
She'll be fine. She's got a place to stay. Go back to your room.
Bobby's a Marine and a hero to Mars. She didn't come home to be some fucking janitor. She's better than that.
I don't need you to defend me, you little shit.
Bobby.
He's
You know
right.
nothing. Everything you have
Bobby,
was built
quit
on
it.
the backs of
Stop
bloods
it.
like
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a Mariner Valley police action. Remain in place until you receive further instructions.
He was right though. He was speaking the damn truth.
Roberto Draper?
What's this about?
No.
Roberto Draper, you're under arrest for grand larceny and conspiracy to commit.
No.
You have a sworn statement from your salvage yard foreman as well as confirmation on the missing materials. Let's go.
She got herself into some shit. She shouldn't have went to that guy in the first place. Mars does not deserve Bobby. She should have gotten out of there when she could.
Naomi?
Naomi's not gonna survive.
Sheila! You got a family, a husband. You think about them?
He wants to kill you and your daughter, though.
he won't hurt them.
Yes, he will. Do you even know this guy? What? Where the hell is Holden, man?
Can't raise my family over what I did.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself? Fuck. Nice.
Naomi!
She's been shot.
Go, 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 go!
You're just adding more fuel to the fire, man. He's gonna be pissed. And now Naomi's messed up. Naomi can't die. She just can't. She's got too much story to be told. And now with her husband, this Marcos guy, I feel like she can't go. That's a cool shot.
We are all Pete, huh? We will save a punishment for the crime.
What is my crime?
Is he tied down, or is
Or
he
you
just
all
floating
too happy
there?
carving up my corpse? Black Sky killed the Earther governor on Titan. Why is that one not down here with me?
That was before.
Ah, yes. Before the ring. We have always fought for our life. We lose that, we lose more than our souls. What I did. A ring appears, and now we're making truces with the Inners. A ring appears, and makes the Inners kind and just.
We made an agreement with the Illus to keep Medina.
After all their broken promises, what makes you think that they will honor them now?
He's making a good point. He's appealing to their emotions. I still
And
don't trust
they
him.
want to keep us talking until they find enough strength to ignore us again. I stole the Inner's ship and their cargo and gave them their people back somewhat worse for wear. I could forfeit the cargo that hasn't sold. The ship is already gone for parts, and then I will sit quietly on my hands like a good little boy.
No, you won't.
Until the Inners break the treaty, which they will.
I don't trust him. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't trust him. Maybe
Who
it's
here condemns me?
maybe it's just because of what he did to Holden. I mean Naomi, or what?
I have a right to know.
What I believe he
Well, I
did to Naomi.
speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Life.
No.
Black Sky accepts Senato's forfeit.
Golden Bell also says life.
She's gonna say death.
Kubileya say.
Death. So Drummer's gonna have to decide? It's a tie. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker?
We accept Naro's offer.
Damn. Damn, she really went against Ashford.
Arrange the forfeit and call your ship.
I feel like that's gonna be a mistake. I don't know why, I got a gut feeling about this guy.
I take it you had no one else to call. The position would have to be full-time then.
That sucks.
I'm in.
She's not a criminal by any means. She's like very honorable. But she's got no choice.
I don't like the idea of you being out there on your own. Just take care of Naomi. I will.
Maybe Miller will finally talk to him now. Something's happening underground with the heat. Maybe that means that Miller's gonna come back. Is that Miller? Who is that? Murtry? It is Murtry. I thought he was about to square up with Miller.
He was aiding and abetting a terrorist who just killed 24 innocent people on board my ship.
Oh! This ends now. You're not in charge anymore.
Holy shit. And there they go. Oh, is that it? Fuck. Okay. Okay, so I felt like this was a little bit of a slower episode. Not that much happened plot advancement wise. I mean, a lot happened in Bobby's storyline. She ended up accepting the job offer with the guy. Still don't know what his name is, but now she's going to be involved with this black market drug trade, something that she didn't want to do. She's very honorable. She doesn't want to commit a crime. I mean, the fact that she had to even do that thing because she was being blackmailed, it burned her to the core. So she definitely doesn't want to do that. And I feel bad for her. There are so many like depressing things happening right now. Like Bobby is going against what she believes to be right. She's doing something that she doesn't want to engage in, but she's doing it because she has to. Otherwise she would be unemployed. Now my whole thing was, before this even started, she was being treated like shit by the Martians. She was dishonorably discharged. She was accused of slitting a man's throat at the docks. She was just getting a really bad rap, and I think that at that point, she should have just said fuck it and left Mars. Now, that's easier said than done when all you've been fighting for is Mars and your heart is there. I understand that. But as an audience member, it frustrates me that she didn't leave Mars in the first place, because now look what she's gotten into. She's gotten into way deeper shit, and she might not be able to get out of it. I mean, we have how many more episodes left of the season? 6? There's 10 episodes this season, so maybe something will change. Maybe she'll work on the inside to expose all of this and take it down. I hope that's what ends up happening, because I really want Bobby to continue on her badass storyline, and I feel like that's taken a back seat this season. I feel like her whole story and her character has taken a back seat, so I really hope that she rises to the ranks. Everything else, Christian, same shit is happening. Holden's not communicating with her. She's running against Nancy Gao, so that's building up. It just feels like the storylines kind of just took a slow down roll this episode, and this season in general I feel like has been a little bit slower paced. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the storylines, but the fact that not all the storylines are connecting and we're not piecing things together is jarring a little bit, because I expect my mind to work in this show, and it's not really having to do a lot of work. It's more focused on human stuff and human politics and human fights, like on Illus. So my brain doesn't really have to do a lot of work. The only thing that is confusing me or frustrating me is the storyline on Illus with the protomolecule. Now there's like heat signatures coming from below the ground. LV did say that there was something underneath, but we don't know. I mean, they said it was dormant. They said it was inert. I think they said this episode, but they should know the protomolecule at this point. It's only a matter of time before something ends up happening again. I hope that we get to see a Miller and Holden interaction sometime soon. Maybe with this whole heat stuff happening, with the ground heating up, that means that Miller will come back. It's the next step. It's maybe he needs Holden for this next step. I don't know. Holden did what he needed to do by connecting the circuit, so maybe we just needed an episode or two for Miller to figure out what he needed to do with that, and then come back to Holden to figure out the next part of the case. I don't know. I hope Miller comes back. And yeah, in terms of the whole Mercury storyline, I don't think that he's just going to be silenced so easily. But again, if this settlement is like cursed because of how much war is happening, it's like the Earthers versus the Belters. They can't just live in harmony and do what they need to do, because both of them hate each other so much and there's so much disdain. So I don't know. You would think with 1,300 solar systems and thousands more planets that everybody could have their own little planet, and if it doesn't work out, they just leave and go to a different planet. But no, we got a whole ass planet here. The only planet that has been explored in all of these systems, I assume. And we got a bunch of different people there. We got some Martians, we got some Belters, and we got some Earthers. So it's not going to really be the most pleasant of planets. You would think that they would have realized that by now and maybe just left. Like, I don't know. The exploration on the Earthers' parts, I guess, is more of their concern, because this is the first planet other than the Sol system that they are exploring and they want to learn about it. So I understand that, but it seems like it's too dangerous of an endeavor, both in terms of the human conflict that is going on and also the protomolecule conflict that is going on. It just seems like an all-around pretty shitty planet, in my opinion. I don't really have that much else to say. Don't really have that many predictions. I'm gonna get right into the next episode. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 5. All right, bye guys.